Hey, what's going on? It's Eric. I'm coming at you from the kitchen yet again. Just made a video that was about how to get or win most. I think I said all or something. It's like that. Bids that you put out. It was a pretty good video. And when I was in the middle of doing that video, I thought of this idea, which I thought this would be basically. I'm just trying to put out some really good content for you guys, and I hopefully you guys appreciate it and see that it's coming from the heart, and that I think in this economy, I'm getting all deep on you guys here. In this economy, we need people to be making money, and it doesn't, if I can help out with that, then great. So maybe not in my market. I mean, if you live in the same area as me, then maybe call me and I'll give you some real helpful tips that will really tremendously help your business out. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, so yeah, I thought this was a really cool idea, not to toot my own horn, but I think you guys will appreciate it. And it's taken me a minute and 15 minutes to get into the video, so I need to work on that. Sorry. But basically, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was, let me think here because I just forgot. You better hope I remember, otherwise you're gonna be SOL. Gosh, what was it? Okay, when you're starting your business, if you're if it's winter now or if it's spring, whenever you're starting, if you're starting, what what's going to end up happening is you know, let's just face it, you're not going to have as much confidence as somebody that's been doing it for a long time. You're not going to really believe that you can really make really good money, like you personally can make really good money doing something that everybody can do besides senior citizens or someone that's handicapped. But you can, and you can make a lot of money at it, and you can make very good living at it, and you can, it's just something that it's possible. You can make, you know, just by mowing. I have a video. It's called "Can You Make 10K in a Month with one zero-turn mower?" It's possible in my market too. So, or can you make 10K in a week with one zero-turn mower? And basically, it's your pricing's got to be right. And one of the things that you got to do is you got to do your homework on pricing, figure out what's fair, what's a good price, what you can get, and try to be at the top of the market. That's what I like to do all the time, because regardless of if you're a one-man shop or you have a bunch of people, which if you're watching this, you would be a one-man shop, the the way you need to look at it is you are an expert, and you're the owner, and you're the person that's going to be coming out to their yard, and they should pay more money because it's you than if it's an employee. Even though when it's an employee, they're still going to pay the same price. But I'm just trying to get across to you that it's a huge value for an owner of the company to be the one person out there that's actually doing the labor, because you're the one that's going to get the phone calls that's wrong, so it's going to be right when you leave, unless they're just a wacko crazy client, which there are those out there. But if you guys, if there's people on this video, lawn care owners, that they're just watching this to see if I actually knew what I was talking about or not, and they stuck around through my long intro. I'd love to hear crazy stories of lawn care clients. Like, it's just, you mowed over all my flowers and their dandelions or something like that, and or stuff like that. Just crazy things that your clients have done, which you just have to basically laugh about, and it's it is what it is. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do. Let's see, where was I at with this whole thing? If you're just getting started, you're I was trying to build in confidence that charge. Don't go out and lowball someone so tremendously much. I mean, if you want to be $5 cheaper, great, but you could be $5 more because you are the owner and you're the one that's out there doing the work, and you're your butt's on the line. You're going to do it the best. You're going to do it the neatest and stuff like that. So you should be the one making that money rather than some guy that's got 5 crews and sending people out there that you know most of them don't have their license besides the guy driving the truck, and they all have felonies and crap like that. So just think about it like that. When you go out and you bid the job, and let's say, or okay, so this is what I want to say. So let's say that you need to make money right away, fast, and you need every single job. Let's say you either just got laid off or you quit your job, and you need every single job that you get. Maybe you only get 10 leads and you need them all. This is what you do. You know, uh, this yard for me is $45 yard. You tell them that. But right now I'm running a special where for the first year, if you sign up with me, you give me 2 years, or actually, let me give a real life example of something that I would do. Because the mowing is kind of hard because it's the whole season long. But what I've found is you make your money in the extra services you provide, because there's so many people that are mowing lawns. There's so many people that lose their job. There's so many people that see that and envy the people that are out there sitting on the mowers and think I'm telling you, you make 10K in a month. So you're competing against that, which obviously would lower the price of the market value, and you're not going to be, it's just not as profitable as other services, right? So let's say you have a client that they want lawn mowing, and what I would recommend is just be a fair price with the lawn mowing. But then, like, let's say they want like an aeration, and I'm at like $95, $85, $95 for a regular lawn, no hill, not a lot of detail going around trees and stuff like that. And like, I'm serious, like that's what I charge. And like I've said this in other videos, there's people that charge $40 for the same thing. But there's a lot of companies that charge 65, 70, and there's companies that charge more than I do. But I'm at the top or higher end of the market there. And so if you didn't have the confidence to get that, or if you really wanted the business, what people end up doing is they'll say, I'll do it for $40, but then next year that client's going to want it for $40, right? And you can't just say you're on your second year, you got a little bit of a clientele built up, but you still want new clients, and after a while what's going to happen is 5-10 years down the road, you're still going to have these guys that you really like them, but you really can't do the work for $40 for an aeration. So what ends up, I mean, this happens to so many companies. So anyways, to eliminate all that stuff, you get a fresh start. What you do, and this is why I made the video, 8.5 minutes into the video is for this specific thing. You say, my normal price is $85, but I'm running a special this spring, this fall, this whatever, and I'm actually doing 50% off for the first year. And they're going to be like, wow. Or you can say, I'm running 50% off if you do 2 services with me. So you can say, recommend, you need your bushes trimmed. That's going to cost you $500. And you also need aeration. So if you go with me for the aeration, or maybe you need the summer work, or maybe you need consistent work, so for the mowing. Say if you go with the mowing for me for retail, so you give them the retail price, you don't budge, maybe you're even a little bit higher. Say the bushes would cost you $500 for me to cut these bushes for you. Pick up all the whatever, the stuff that you're going to cut off, and do a really nice, neat job. But this year, I'm just offering this service, or I'm just, give a reason why you're giving a discount. You can tell the truth. This is my first year doing this, and I want to just, start building up a clientele for that. You can bend the truth if you want. I always like to tell the truth, but whatever it is, You say, I'll do it for $250 this time, but normally the price of this would be $500. And then what, if you, regardless if you do contracts or not or whatever, try to really drive it in, because otherwise people are still going to fight you on this. If it's not clear, and clear, most clients won't, but the ones that are kind of like, almost like just a hassle in the first place will, like, oh, well, it was 250 last year. Well, I said it was, for the first year it was 250, but normally it's going to be 500. Okay, so basically all you're doing is you're just lowering your price for the first year. You probably would have charged 250 to do it anyways, but you can do it for 500. Other people are getting 500. You should get 500. At least next year you're going to have an extra $250 to put in your pocket. Okay, and I think if you do that, you're going to be happy you did. I mean, you can come up with all sorts of different ways of doing that, or even just if you wanted to do that to get an established business and just to land a good account or a client or something like that. So, anyways, hopefully you like that. As always, please comment and ask me any questions in the comment section below, and if you like the video, please let me know or give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you don't think I know what I'm talking about, then give me a thumbs down and I'll work on it, and I won't really care. But anyways, thanks guys, and hope to hear from you. Bye.